Hey there, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of Chalking with Babycakes. Excuse me. As you can see, I am pretty much set on this setup for right now because it seems to be fairly easy for me to set up. And that's just what I'm going to do. I'm looking to make sure I'm live over on my page. Just doesn't, there we go. Plus, I like to pull this up on my phone so I can see if there's any comments. Because the way I have my iPad tilted, I can't see any comments coming in. All right, guys, so tonight, welcome to another edition of Chalking with Babycakes, Monday night version. And tonight we are going to be making some onesies. I've got, and I don't know if I'll do all of these tonight, but I've got about 7 onesies. I've got 4 of them that are, which ones? 6 to 12 months. And I've got 3 of them that are 3 to 6 months. So I've got a bunch to make. And if you are interested in any of these, they are $8 each. So if you want to claim it while I make it, you are more than welcome to. I would love, love, love to sell these to you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got a lot of different colors going on over there. And just a lot of other little things. A lot of different stencils. Just a lot of different options that I'm going with that I can do tonight. And I think this first one, we're going to do a baby bear. And what I'm doing right now is I am cutting out my stencils. I know you can't see that portion of it, but I am cutting out the stencils that I'm going to use. All right. We're going to start with this one. This is going to say baby bear. So I'm going to put the baby in right there. So I've got this little outline. And so the cool thing is this stencil actually has, you can say mama bear, sister bear, papa bear, brother bear, all kinds of different little things that you can say with this one. But I'm going to do the baby bear. Ooh, maybe I'll do, what do you guys think? Let me know. Maybe should I do like a baby bear? Well, I don't know. Maybe a sister and a brother bear? I'm not sure what I should do on that. What do you guys think? All right. And now the fun part is choosing colors because I never know what colors to choose. I think we're just going to do this one in a blue. I think that will be pretty. A pretty dark blue. I don't know. Can you see that? Yep. Dark, dark blue. Now, the inking is just like the chalking. You do the same things. You squeegee your stencil down. And then you get your ink on there. Now, you want to be a little bit careful sometimes. You want to make sure your stencil, this is where you want to definitely make sure your stencil is sealed down really good, because your ink is a lot thinner than the paste and is more likely to bleed through underneath. And you don't want that with the fabrics. Now the other thing with the inks, and I've been doing inks a couple. Brenda, you want this one? The baby bear? There we go. How cute is that? So the thing with the inks is they do not dry as quickly as the paste does. So it will be a lot. You can let the stencil sit a little bit longer than you can with the paste. Now, if you're wondering why it's taking me a minute to get back there, is I'm going ahead and I'm washing the stencil because I may use it again. I don't know. I'm really liking how this baby bear turned out. What do you guys think about that? And if any of these onesies that you want, just let me know. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to message me your email address and your zip code and which one you want. And I will go ahead and get you an invoice sent out. All right. Now I'm going to be careful with the baby just because I don't want the stencil to pick up the ink. And usually I would take and use a smaller squeegee because this baby is a smaller stencil and I don't want to get outside. I don't want to color outside the lines on this one. Look at that. Get the ink all good in there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? And actually, what I'm looking at doing on this one too is on the bottom side of it, which I haven't done yet. I'm going to let this sit and dry first. And I'm getting these stencils, like I said, I'm washing those stencils as I go, just in case I want to use them again. But I am thinking that I pull this up and on the little bottom part there, I go ahead and put the little bear. What do you guys think about that? I think that would be absolutely adorable. Uh-oh. My husband just walked in. Be prepared for some commentary, guys. Now I'm gonna put some of these this fabric down while I flip this guy over. And that's just to kind of protect things. And I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna put this bear here on the back. Let me see. I hope you guys, oh, you guys can't even see me putting the bear on, can you? Let me move that up. There we go. Now you can see the bear. And we're going to put this bear on the back, and then he's going to have a little bear on the tushy tush. Is your ice cream good? Mm-hmm. So we are in Central Missouri, and there's this ice cream place called the Ice Cream Factory. And it's local to us, and they make the best ice cream. The best. I love it. Well, okay, so it's the best ice cream, but they don't have frozen custard yet, which is not awesome, because I love my frozen custard too.
Yeah, this peanut butter blast was talking to me.
You gotta love it when the ice cream is talking to you, don't you guys? And there we go. We got the little bear on the behind. I think I'll make it like a pink one too. What do you guys think about that?
I think the dogs won again.
You think the dogs won again?
Yeah, because you fed them, didn't you?
Did you refeed the dogs?
No, really.
So our dogs are used to getting fed at 5:30. So my daughter was taking a shower at 5:30. So I went ahead and fed the dogs because, like I said, they're used to eating at 5:30. Well, apparently the dogs told my daughter that they haven't eaten yet. So she fed them again. Anybody else do stuff like that? How crazy is that? That's so funny. All right, so I got that blue one. Now with my little dog, so I have 3 dogs, guys. And with my littlest dog, when he's not hungry, like if you feed him twice and he's not hungry, he's not going to eat the food. But my other 2 dogs, the older one, or they're not older, they're actually younger. The little dog, he's a Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. His name is Rocky. He is the oldest. The other 2 are red heelers, and they are younger. They are brother and sister. And They will eat again though. So if you feed them more than once, they are going to go after it for sure. All right, this one. Oh, this is what I was going to do on this one. This one, I'm going to do limited edition. Awesome. I don't know, should I put this at an angle or should I put it just straight across? What do you guys think? And then I have to figure out what color. I think we're going to do it in the shimmer gold. If I can get it open. Well, we got it open. Now what I am going to have to do, because this one is a little bit bigger than the middle part that I put in. Now, if you see, I put little middle parts in here, and that's because the ink will bleed through your fabric. So I want to make sure that the ink doesn't bleed through to the other side. So that's why I put the little middle parts in there. All right, I'm going to do this. And again, just like you do when you're chalking, you want to get this down. And this stencil has been used a few times. So obviously, if you see, it's not sticking that well. So I'm just going to kind of play with it for a second to try to get it stuck down there. So this way the paste does not, or the ink does not come out around the edges. Now this gold shimmer ink is actually a little bit thicker than some of the other inks. So I should be okay. It shouldn't bleed. We're hoping. We'll find out here in a second, won't we, guys? But I'm still going to hold the top of it to make it very, just to make sure that it doesn't move around on me. Because when your stencil does move around on you, you can get the bleeding. And if you saw that, I don't know if you saw that, but that kind of lifted up over here on the left-hand side of it. So I'm kind of trying to be a little bit more careful and delicate with it. Typically, I'm just kind of going really quick and really heavy with it, but because this is just, it's not as sticky to it as normal, I don't want to ruin it. All right, so let's see. Let's see how I did with this, guys. Oh, that came out cute. What do you guys think of that one? I need something to put on the behind of this one too. I just don't know what to put on this one. So I'll set it to the side and we'll figure that out later. Now, this is ink and it will be permanent after I heat set it. Now to heat set it, it's really easy to heat set it. All you have to do is you have a heat gun, oh not heat gun, you have a heat press, which I do have a heat press, or you can iron it. So that's the great thing is you don't have to have a heat press or like one of those little Cricut presses. You can have an iron and you just iron it for 4 minutes on each side and then bam, it's ready to go. How did everybody's Mondays go? How's the weather where you're at? Wherever you are watching from. Because let me tell you, it is bitter, bitter, bitter cold here right now. I mean, I'm talking like, what was it? And there goes my heater on cue. It was like 9 degrees. I don't even want to know what the wind chill factor was, if there was a wind chill factor. But my oldest daughter was driving home from her boyfriend's house this morning, and her car wasn't really liking the weather, and the ice was accumulating on her windshield. So we got that all figured out, and her okay. And but boy, it is just cold, cold, cold. I do not like it. I am ready for spring. And no, I'm not ready for summer yet, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not a hot weather person either. I like it mild. Now, I guess it can be hot if we're going to go out on the boat. Because if we go out on the boat, then of course you want it to be nice and warm so you can get in the lake. You have a reason to jump in the lake when it's nice and hot out. All right, this one I'm going to do, I'm an original. What color should I do this one in, guys? Now remember, these are Claim It While I Make It. So the first two, the blue baby bear and the I'm in a limited edition in gold, are both 6 to 12 months, and so is this guy. So this guy, this I'm an original, is a 6 to 12 month as well. I don't know what color I should do this one in. I think we're going to go with this blue. So how is the quality of the video for you guys? Because it seems to be, because I have it up on my phone, and my phone seems to be doing this thing where it's glitching a lot. So let me know what you think. It does, it keeps pausing on me. So I don't know if my internet's cutting in and out, because apparently my youngest daughter was home from school today, and I'll tell you the story about that one here in a little bit. But she was home from school today, and she said the internet was kind of glitchy. Just kept scrolling on her. So let me know if it's working for you guys or not. So, you know, yesterday was the Super Bowl. What'd you guys think of that? Were you a Chiefs fan or was it the Buccaneers or whatever? Tom Brady? I'll be honest, I'm not a huge football person. I'm not a huge sports person at all. And, I mean, we watched it. Mainly because I do like to watch the flyovers. But we watched it. But, you know, we're in Missouri, so Kansas City Chiefs back at the Super Bowl, second year in a row. And, yeah, we watched it. And the school, I guess, had this thing where one of the kids petitioned the school or something like that and got the day off. So they got the day off today. So here's an I'm an original. Isn't that a pretty blue color? Like it. And I keep moving. I'm putting all the ones that are done over to let them dry, because they do need to dry. So we are on our last 6 to 12 months one, and I think we're going to go ahead and do a pink baby bear on this one. So do you ever have days where things just don't go quite the way you expected them to go? That seems to be like my 2021. I don't know what's going on, guys, but I am ready for some more positivity, some more positive things happening. And don't get me wrong, it hasn't been horrible. It's just been a lot of things, one right after the other, going on. We're in the middle of a remodel in the bathroom because the sewage backed up. That was fun. And we can't bring all the drywall and everything in because, oh, by the way, it's either snowing or raining, when we're not at work. It's just been quite interesting, to say the least. All right, so we're going to do this one in a pink color. I am having issues opening some of these jars of ink because they haven't been used. I mean, so I have been using them the past few days, but before that they hadn't been used a whole lot. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Let's see if I got outside the lines on that one or not. And our furnace is doing this weird thing where so I'm going to tell you, I'm going to preface this with, it is bitterly cold outside. But our furnace, I guess there's, and I don't know a whole lot of things about furnaces and that type of stuff, but there's this, I guess the condensation pump thingy mabobber jobber. That's a technical term. It discharges right outside our wall, and it keeps freezing up on us, the discharge. We've never had it freeze up on us before, so it's so weird that it keeps freezing up on us like that. So when I got home from work today, I went out there with my handy dandy trusty heat gun, and I defrosted it and got all the water going again. That was fun. There was a lot of water in there for sure. So I think while we have this nice cold, bitterly cold weather, I guess we're going to be doing that for a couple days. I think by the end of this week, we're supposed to be like negative something or other. Negative. Like that's going to be the low, negative. I'm not down for that. I'll just be in my house. I will not be going anywhere. I will not be going out into public or anything like that. Uh-oh. The puppers are barking. We're also selling my oldest daughter's old car. So we've got that going. It's just a busy time, guys. And it's only February. I'm cleaning up a couple of these stencils just because I don't want them sitting in the water too terribly long. Because remember, the longer you leave them sit in the water, the more likely they are to lose their stickiness. And you don't want them to lose their stickiness. That doesn't mean you cannot use them again. It just means that they lost their stickiness. Well, hello there, Rocky. And Red. It looks like my puppers want to join me. Do you guys want to chalk with me? And again, just like the last one, I'm going to put this down. I don't know, are you going to be able to see me do this one? Let's move it up just a little bit. I'm going to put the little bear back here. I guess they wanted to make sure I was safe. Because that's my puppers. My puppers are good for that. They take very good care of me. All right. And I will, once these are all done, I will put some pictures out in the comment section so you guys can see them, see how cute they turned out. Now the first four I did, which was the blue baby bear, the gold limited edition ticket, the blue I'm an original, and then this pink baby bear. These are all 6 to 12 month onesies. And they are all $8 each. So all my onesies are $8. $8. So if you are interested in these, just let me know. Just email me or message me your email address and your zip code, and I will get you a invoice out. I'm running out of spots to put them though. So I have some t-shirts, guys. I have some extra large and some large t-shirts. So what do you guys think I should make on those? I don't know what to make on the t-shirts. They would be more guy t-shirts. So I have two large blacks, and then I have a large blue, or an extra large blue, an extra large white, and an extra large black. So if you have any suggestions on what I should make on those, I would love to hear that. All right, these are now the 3 to 6 month ones, and I only have 3 of these, so these should go rather quickly. We'll see. And again, I'm putting this divider in between this because I do not want the ink to bleed through onto the other side. I think we're just going to do on this one, okay, I have 3 of them. So I have 3 stencils, and they will go perfect on these little 3 guys. Or should I just do, oh, I think I'm going to do this. I think we're going to do a sister bear and a brother bear. I don't know, I really love this little bear one. It's too cute. So I'm cutting them up so you can, so I can get them on there. This bear one is going to get used up pretty good tonight. But these are all reusable silkscreen stencils, so you can use them more than once. You do want to clean them and let them dry in between each use. Now what I do when I clean them is I will take and I will wipe off the back of them when they're sitting, so this way they don't have a lot of the water pulling up on the back of them. That will cause them to lose their stickiness for sure. Lots and lots of water will lose the stickiness. So in the bigger ones, we have a baby bear in pink and a baby bear in blue. And this one, the smaller one, we're gonna do a brother bear, and then we're gonna do a sister bear. So, I just thought this is gonna be so cute. And wouldn't this be cute for twins? Like if you had a girl and a boy twin, this would be adorable. And even if you didn't, it would still be cute. Didn't have twins. There's the brother. Now again, I'm cleaning off this, the first stencil, the bear stencil, and letting it dry for a second. And while I do that, I'm just going to set this to the side before I put the bear on the bottom of it. On its little bottom. And then we'll do the sister bear, and we're almost done, guys. All right. I do have an extra one of these, so this works out perfect. All right, and I think this one, we are going to do Spit Happens on it. Okay. So spit happens because we know that does happen with all the babies. Question is what color do I do it? Let's do it in this blue color again. I'm only using a couple of different colors during this inking session just because these are some of my favorite colors. And well, I like to use my favorite colors. Now, as soon as I'm done inking in here tonight, guys, as soon as we're done with this live, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell my daughter it's time to finish her laundry. Because if I flipped you around over that way, can you see over that way? You would see all the laundry that's sitting over there. That is my daughter's. But she doesn't have school again tomorrow, so I guess she gets an extra day to get it finished, doesn't she? Isn't she lucky? Lucky duck. I don't remember ever getting this much time off of school, but that's okay. It's all right. All right. We're going to do the little bear on the back side of this guy. And then we're going to do the last one. So we only have one more one more onesie to go after this one. This one is going to be interesting because it's got the little creases right there. Ooh. So hopefully I got it down well enough to be able to make sure that it sticks and it doesn't bleed through. Now, if you have any questions about how I'm doing this, what I use, doing this yourself at home, anything like that, so I do what I call chalk and talks, and I would love to come to you so you can gather a bunch of friends together and we can do this together. I would love to do this with you guys. I've got books and books and books of stencils, guys. So I've got enough to give you all kinds of different options, and I would love to bring them to you so you can chalk with your friends. And I would even we can do a special one with the inks as well. And if you have any questions or are ever interested about that, just message me below, and I would be happy to chit-chat with you about it. Now, if you're not local to me and you can't do an in-person chalk and talk with me, like I come to you and you gather, 5 friends or 5 relatives, birthday parties. I do birthday parties. I do all kinds of different events. If you're not local, but you're still interested in doing something like this, shoot me a message and I will give you all the links to the different places that I go to get all of my goods. All the goods. Now, after I'm done inking all of these, what I'll do is I'll let them dry for a little bit, and then I will go ahead and we will get them heat set. So, and I do have a heat press, so it will not take me 4 minutes on each side of these. It will just take me like 20 seconds. That heat press was one of the best purchases I made when I started doing the inking. When I first started, I would make some towels and I would literally sit there and iron them for 4 minutes on each side. And that took a lot of time. And then I conned my husband into helping me do that too. And so that he would sit there and iron it for 4 minutes on each side while I was chalking other things. It worked out. All right, we're going to do this last one. We're going to do Sister Bear on this one. I don't know what else to say to you guys, so I'll just finish inking this. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And I'll just finish inking this and let you guys watch it. And the last thing we're going to do here is this cute little bear on the behind for the sister bear. Oh. Well, it looks like a little chunk got taken out right there, but I think that'll be still cute. I may go over it a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And that is all I got for you guys. Let me put this over here to let it sit for a few minutes. Let me see if I can put this guy up. Ooh, hi. That's not gonna work, is it? Hold on a second, guys. Let me see if I can work this or not. There we go. That's a little bit better. I know I'm not over there yet. Just give me a second. You should see, I should take a picture. I should take a picture of how that's hung up right there because it's kind of a mess. So thank you guys for tuning in with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this little inking session. I did seven little onesies, 6 to 12 month and 3 to 6 months. If you're interested in any of them, they are $8 each. So just shoot me a message and let me know which one you want. I will get them heat set so they're permanent, and they'll be good to go. So just shoot me a message. Let me know. Let me know your email address, your zip code, or local pickup. And I would be happy to get them out to you. The other thing is, don't forget to join me on Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central, for my February live sale. So we will be going live for my February live sale on Thursday, which is the 11th, I hope. So come and join me that day, 7 p.m. Grab some friends. Let everybody know. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Chalking with Baby Cakes, and I will chalk with you guys later. Bye-bye, guys.